All right, y'all. I got a Chinese astrology video again since it's Friday. And this one's about the compatibility between the animals. I'm going to go over your harmonious relationships and your challenging relationships, the ones that present the most challenging. If you are, okay, a rat, born the rat, or have rat in your, day pillar. I'll go over that, later too in another video. But rat energy, right? And that's in your, chart because you got a natal reading from me or you just know. Your friends, your harmonious relationships are dragon, monkey, and other rats. But your detrimental relationships or your, challenging relationships are with the horse, the rabbit, and the rooster. And why the rabbit and the rooster? Because the rabbit and the rooster are 3 signs away, either way. Or that's basically like if you're looking at it westernly, right? It's no different than how Taurus and Leo are in a challenging relationship. 3 signs away from each other. Ox, your friends are the snake, the rooster, and other oxes. Your enemies or your challenging relationships are sheeps, dragons, and dogs. If you're a tiger, your friends are the horse, the dog, and other tigers. But your enemies are monkeys, snakes, and pigs. Rabbits, all rabbits, you know. Your friends are the sheep, the pig, and the rabbit. Your challenging relationships, enemies, rooster, horse, and rat. Dragon, your friends are the monkey and the rat and other dragons. With your enemies or challenging relationships being the dog, sheep, and ox. For you snakes, your friends are the rooster, the ox, and other snakes. But your enemies will be the pig, the tiger, and the monkey. They're more challenging, harder to get along with. You horses, see, you're the horse, right? Your friends are the dog, the tiger, and the horse. All right? And your enemy sign is the rat, with other challenging, relationships with the rabbit and the rooster. Now, for you sheep or goats, depending on how you view yourself, your friends are the pigs and the rabbits and other sheep or goats. But your enemy or challenging relationships, ox, dragon, and dog. For you monkeys, your friends are the rat, the dragon, and other monkeys. Your enemies, tigers, snakes, and pigs. Rooster, your friends are the ox, the snake, and other roosters. Your enemy, the rabbit, the rat, and the horse. Dogs, you're friends with the tiger and the horse. However, and you're also friends with other dogs too. Your enemies with the dragon, the ox, and the sheep. or goat. And last but not least, the pig. Your friends are the rabbit, the sheep, and the pig. But your enemies are the snake, the tiger, and the monkey. And that is compatibility, all right, in the general sense. You looking at your year, and you definitely look at your year still, right? Because that's your outwardly appearance, right? How people perceive you upon perceiving you, and how you appear to the world at large, right? That's why on my other channel I go by the gold rabbit, right? Now, your day master is who you are, remember? Month, that's your career and your relationship to your parents. Your inner, where your inner conflict can come through your month pillar in this lifetime, right? Your day pillar is how you create your relationships. You know, who you truly are, your real animal, or one you should resonate with more. Let's say you were born in another year, right? Or in the year, you know, let's use 96 as an example. You were rats, right? But then you have a day pillar and like the horse. So you ain't actually getting hit that hard. Not as hard as the other rats. Now you're still, you know, you should probably still not be too risque with shit if you're a rat and you have that kind of placement. But you should be better off than those other rats since you have that type of combination. Like I said, the four pillars of destiny. Watch that video and then watch this video too. You know, like I said, I'll get you your Chinese astrology with your Western, Vedic, Native American, and your numerology reading, all in one, you know, combined package for $350. But if you give it to me in cash, it's $300, not $350. Be cool, call on the corner, and yeah, that was another one.